Some people in our industry scoff at public sector RFPs. You know, RFPs and other similar documents issued by state and local governments, educational institutions, and nonprofits. They think the creative work they would end up doing is beneath them. They'd rather be working on consumer goods or telecommunications or pharmaceuticals. To them, I only have 3 words to say. Are you crazy? Those conclusions you've been leaping to are just not the case. There are many reasons your agency should consider public sector RFPs. Number 1, money is money. Last time I checked, public institutions pay in real dollars, and the campaigns are actually fully funded. In the private sector, there are frequent budget cuts as the campaign is actually running. And then, as many of us are enthralled and intrigued by working with startups, guess what? Every once in a while, you get a call from the startup CEO or CMO asking for more time to pay or to renegotiate. That's much more common in the private sector than the public sector. Number 2. Some people think of public sector campaigns as being small efforts like doing ads reminding people to turn off lights or conserve water or take advantage of public health services. Sometimes true. But there are many, many very large public sector campaigns. Right now, the education market is on fire, really on fire. Private and public institutions are battling for students. Also, there are state lottery and tourism campaigns. In many cases, these campaigns are $10 million or more. And then there's healthcare. Hospitals, public health organizations, and health-related state agencies have messages to get out, and they have the budgets to do it. Number 3, public sector RFPs are somewhat recession-proof. Just recently, when COVID hit, at RFPalooza, we saw dozens of RFPs for communications programs to inform people about how to best avoid the disease, to become educated about the disease, and then encouraging people to get vaccinated. Hopefully that's almost over. But even when there's a more traditional downturn, there are funds that get freed up for public institutions to educate people about unemployment benefits, job training, and various other programs. Those programs can keep a small or medium-sized agency humming. Number 4, despite what some may think, you can do great creative for the public sector. Remember some of the classics like I Love New York, or A Mind is a Terrible Thing to Waste, or Only You Can Prevent Forest Fires? And more recently, remember Pure Michigan? And who can't forget What Happens in Vegas Stays in Vegas? All public sector campaigns. Now, wouldn't you rather do work like that than reminding people of all the terrible and unmentionable side effects of prescription drugs or yet another Toyotathon commercial? Public sector RFPs are here to stay, so go ahead. Give them a shot. You'll be glad you did.